The Tigers Radio Network broadcasts, both live and archived, are the exclusive property of the Tigers Radio Network Incorporated and are produced for the private use of our listening audience. No rebroadcast, in full or in part, is permitted without the express written consent of the Tigers Radio Network Incorporated.
We'll push this play dead. Steve, what was the call?
Yeah, it's all Tigers helmet fly, so I don't know if they called, I don't know if it was a face mask or not, but one of the Tigers linemen's helmet went flying off, so they got one of the defensive players for that, and Tigers fresh new set of downs here.
Senior quarterback Bertolini, lefty, puts his man in motion to the far side. They hand it off to him. He gets the edge, but not much doing after that as he gets into boys Latin territory. Able to pick up a yard or two was the first carry for Paul DeFrucio.
DeFrucio, you'll see him getting a lot of carries in this offense, mostly in that outside the slot. Those jet sweeps, but the two key backs you got to look at are Box and Walski. Walski changing his number to number 5 from last year. But great job on the edge there by Cooper. Beat his man in Carlin and made the play.
Shotgun, 2nd down and 8. 4 wide receivers. Bertolini drops back the pass, pop pass on that far side. He's wrapped up before he's able to get to that first down marker, setting up 3rd down and short. On the reception for the Tigers was, I believe, DeFrucio along that far sideline.
Talking about expecting big things out of the Tigers. Number 10, Bertolini, as he goes, this team goes offensively and defensively. He's going to set the tone. He's improved so much as a starting quarterback from his sophomore season. And they love those curl routes to the outside, especially when the defense gives some cushion. Good job there.
3rd down and short. They fake the jet, handoff goes up the gut for the first down, and more goes Box into Warriors territory, down to the 35-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the Tigers as Steve, several playmakers on the outside after the gain of 7.
Yeah, you're going to have Esposito out there, Santino Fortabono, Mike Gillen. We'll see some Ty John come in there, Trey Savior. So they have a slew of receivers and weapons. Can't forget about Box and Walski that will come out to the outside and play some receiver as well.
Tigers under center, Box to back. 2 wide receivers to the near side. Play action, rolls to his left. His strong, dominant hand, throwing it down the field. Caught at the 25-yard line. Tigers reception for number 13, first of the season for Alex Gillen.
Nice little boot to the outside. As you said, Dave, go to the strength side for Bertolini, left-handed. Delivers a strike to Gillen for another Tigers first down.
Pick up a 15 yards on the play. Man goes in motion. Jukanovic. Handoff goes back to the near side. Taken down near the line of scrimmage, though. That's Walski on the carry. Able to pick up, let's see, they give him a yard. They do. They give him 1 yard in the red zone down to the 19, 2nd down and 9. Steve, we're going to see a lot of jet option, correct?
We are. So they started with that jet sweep to DeFrucio and then 2 jet counters off of that. Coach Gick, I know in this offense, loves setting plays off of others, so we'll see a lot of jet motion tonight and different plays off of it.
John, the forward receiver to the right side. DeFrucio goes in motion that way. Look for him, and that's where they go. Hits his man in the flat. Try to make a man miss. He's inside the 15, down to the 14, gain of 5.
You can see there. Got to look at the offensive lines. A couple newcomers there. Brett Cowan, Eric Jonda, along with a few seniors there at guard and tackle. But look to Jonda and Cowan, the sophomores, or the juniors, getting a nod. Starting off the season now at guard and center.
Empty backfield, 5 wide receivers. Coach Kicking with his squad. Bertolini, watch for him to run. Man goes in motion. It's a handoff to him. That's the Fruscio. He trips. Flag is thrown. Might be in the area of a hold or a block in the back, and it is against the Tigers. So they had to stop. Now it's deciding what the Warriors want to do. Did they push him back, or do they draw fourth down? We'll see what they decide to do. It looks like they want to take the penalty.
That's a huge penalty there because it would have been fourth and short. But the Tigers do get 2 cracks at it. Don't need it all at once.
That was the Fruscio on the carry, so they'll mark it off from the spot. It's going to back them up to the 20. Let's see where he spots it. Down to the 25. He doesn't know. He's just waving. This is preseason. It's the first game of the season for a lot of people. So ball is backed up. They need to get down to the 10. Ball spot on the 25-yard line. 3rd down and 15 for the Tigers. Bertolini has the arm. They can do it. 4 wide receivers. Man goes in motion to the near side. That's Esposito. Looks to his left. Looking, going towards the end zone. He's got his man. First touchdown of the season. P.J. Esposito. That is from 25 yards out. Tigers score early.
Great route there by the senior Esposito. Right down the seam. And Bertolini with his strong arm. The lefty delivers it to number 3 for the touchdown. Tigers are on the board.
And we were talking about, Steve, these guys are multi-sport athletes winning the state title on the cross. Coach Gicking preaches playing multiple sports, and they are littered all over the field for the Tigers.
You have athletes all over this depth chart, and it shows.
McMenamin in the kick, the extra point. It is up. It is good. Tigers lead 7-0 here in the first quarter as we pan to the time. 5:43 left here in the first quarter. Don't go anywhere. More Marple Newtown football coming at you next. You're listening to Tigers Radio. Welcome back. Esposito, first touchdown of the season for Bertolini. Expect to see that early and often for the Tigers offense this season.
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, you have, as we talked about the receivers on the outside for the Tigers, when you have an arm like Bertolini stepping back. But the key is this season, a couple question marks. Was that offensive line? How are they going to hold up? So far, so good for this Tigers offense.
And Tigers last season, John was kicking the extra points. He goes down. They grab a few guys on the soccer team. McMenamin, 1-for-1 to begin the year.
Yeah, I mean, he was huge for the Tigers last year. Starts off the season with him this year.
From the 15-yard line is the Warriors as he's taken down around the 28-yard line. Flag on the play. Let's see who was able to bring out. Number 17 of the Warriors was able to bring this one out. We'll wait the call. That is Ramir Munson, the junior wide receivers. Holding against the Warriors. That will back them up. And we'll have a chance to see the Tigers' defense, at least from our perspective, for the first time tonight. Steve, what can we expect from this Tiger front?
Well, I can tell you one thing. Coach Gentile brought a bunch of his staff over. Great coach from Upper Darby. They are aggressive. They are going to come at you from all sides. But watch Moyer, Luke Moyer, the junior. Weak side defensive end. They'll flip him and McGowan. We already know what McGowan can do, but Luke Moore, in addition, at defensive end, played some outside backer last year. They brought him up. He has lots of speed off the edge, and he'll be a problem for some offensive tackles.
First down and 10 from the 17-yard line is their sophomore quarterback, Jeremiah Roach. He hands it off to the tailback, and he is met in the hole by the Tigers. Number 50 making the play. That is none other than Jason Bennett. You can get used to that name. You're going to see him a lot at the linebacker position.
Yeah, old Delco baseball player. Bennett, a captain this year, senior year. Him and DeLuzio, they're your perfect prototypical linebackers. Just fill in the hole, and that's what Rich Gentile teaches. He wants those middle linebackers just worrying about inside the tackles. Don't worry about outside. Just attack, attack, attack. Good job there by Bennett.
Shotgun formation, no gain on that carry to go right back to him. Makes a move, trying to bounce it to the outside. Stutter step, very Le'Veon Bell-like, very patient. He's able to get down to the 21. Good carry by, it looks like, number 6, Samaj Carmichael.
Jacob Eck in on the tackle there for the Tigers. Good job by the senior coming in. Backside making a nice play. So third down here for Boys Latin.
Now, you talked about pressure, Steve. That more causes the secondary. You got to be on your heels if you're going to bring pressure, right?
Sure, and they got some solid guys back there, including Ty John, who they love to have back, playing that wolf position, kind of a free safety.
Roach hands off to the tailback. He's been in the hole. The big fella's up front. Make the stop. He was only able to pick up a yard or two. Fourth down, coming up and backed up in their own territory. Warriors will punt.
Great job there, forcing a 3-and-out by the Tigers. Talk about that secondary. Got Trey Savior, Paulie DeFrucia at the corners, Ty John, Walski back, Bobby Knapp, outside backer. I mean, you got, again, talking about athletes all over the field. But the big thing last year was when they lost Ty John, it was, he was the leader of that team, and it was demoralizing for him, so they love to have him back. He came back about mid-July for an ACL injury.
Davis, the punter, nearly blocked. 2 gunners back there from the own 45-yard line. Stevie's, it brings it back. There's a flag on the play. It looks like box as flags fly all over the place, but the Tigers will have the ball.
Yeah, flags on both sides of the field here, most likely on the Tigers, so they'll be pinned back a little bit further. Would have been great field position to start, but Boys Latin very fortunate to get that punt off after a high snap.
All right, we await the official call. Legal block in the back against the Tigers. Plenty penalties declined. And there was another one as well. Several penalties can't make either coaching staff happy to begin this game. But it is the opener, and is expected with 3:10 here in the first.
Teams nowadays, you only get 1 scrimmage, so you used to get 2. Camp's so limited in what you can do, what you can't do. So, it's still getting those week 1 jitters out of the way, so you're going to be a little bit sloppy football.
First down and 10 from the 39. 34. First start for me, too. It's a play action. The screen met in the hole. Number 73 of the Warriors blew that play up. Phenomenal job because the Tigers had it ready. Go ahead.
Yeah, number 72 there. Fred Guerrero. Great job by the big D tackle. He sniffed that one out. Just how you teach it up. Looked like the Tigers set that up perfectly, but Guerrero was able to sit back and take down Brian Box for no gain.
And that's how they capitalized a lot last season. Wide receiver screens, halfback screens. You're going to see variations of that, especially in this Tigers offense, who come out with trips to the near side. Now as man DeFrucia goes to that far side. Look for him. It's a keeper by the QB. Nowhere to go. Good job by the Warriors front. Ready for that option. Third down and long coming up for the Tigers.
Yeah, it's a good defensive job there by the Warriors. Number 5 stays home, Malachi Williams. Remember him from last year. People don't remember, this game last year was tight until a Brian Box kick return that broke it open. The Tigers scored first. Boys Latin then came in to tie it up, and then Box was able to bring back a return, and they broke it open from there. But this Boys Latin team, well-coached team from the city, and, some good athletes on that side as well.
3 wide receivers, third down long. John goes in motion. Look for him. Looking all day to throw over the middle. It's called for a Tigers first down. They found their man. That is a first down. Ty John on the reception. Good job by the big guys up front, giving Bertolini plenty of time.
I mean, he had eternity to throw that ball. And that's dangerous for this Tigers offense. I mean, if you have a guy like Bertolini back there stepping back to throw, and you give him that much time, they only brought 4 guys, but all 5 linemen were able to block it up. Find your big target, John, across the middle for the first down. Big conversion there for the Tigers.
Gain of 9 as the handoff goes to Walski. He has a lane. He sidesteps one. He's in the Warriors' territory down to the opposition's 45.
And talk about a dual threat at running back. I mean, this offense can come at you from so many ways. You have a quarterback that can run a little bit. He can throw it, obviously, we know that. But then you have 2 backs in the backfield that can catch out of the backfield, but they can run in between tackles, outside. It doesn't matter, but this time it's Walski, the sophomore, up the middle for a nice chunk on first down.
First down goes to the 45-yard line. Second down and 2 for the orange and black, who come out trips formation to the far side. Rolls that way, looking, going deep down the field. He has a man. No, incomplete, intended for DeFrucio along that far sideline. Good coverage down the field by the Warriors.
Excellent coverage by Boys Latin Warriors on DeFrucio. Burt thought he had him initially, but that secondary was able to close in there. Incomplete pass, bring up a third down and short. So they took their shot on second down and short.
Yeah, you got second down. You got 2 opportunities, no man's land, right?
Yeah, this is 4-down territory for the Tigers here.
Third down and 2 for Bertolini under center. We'll see if he goes to his tailback. He has 3 wide receivers. Everybody's in the box. They hand it off quick. Cuts it back to the near side. He's off to the races already early on third. He sidesteps another. He's inside the 30. Goes Brian Box. A 1-2 punch of Walski and Box. Expect to see a lot this season for the orange and black.
Nice fill there by 34, Louis DeLuzio. And that H-back, he leads the way up the middle. ISO right. Great job up front there by Jonda and others, but Louis DeLuzio creates the path for Box, and he does the rest. First down and more. Tigers knocking on the door once again.
That will do it for the first quarter. Marple Newtown leads 7-0, knocking on the door once again. You are listening to Marple Newtown Football on the Tigers Radio Network. Are you looking for the latest appliances at affordable prices? Look no further than DK Appliance, located in Newtown Square, Pennsylvania. They've been servicing the greater Philadelphia area since 1960. Check out their website, dkappliances.com, or call them today at 610-356-2424.
Get ready to celebrate because Main Insurance is turning 60. That's right, 6 amazing decades of servicing our community with top-notch insurance solutions. For 6 years, they've been your trusted partner in protecting what matters most, your family, your home, your business, and your future. Their commitment to you has never wavered. They're still here, stronger and more dedicated than ever. At Main Insurance, they treat you like family. That's the secret to 60 years of success. Call Main Insurance today or visit the website at maininsurance.com to get your updated home, auto, or business quote. So join us in celebrating 6 years of trust, integrity, and exceptional service at Main Insurance.
Thank you, Steve. 7-0 Tigers at the end of the first quarter. We'll see what they have in store coming up as the ball is placed on the 28-yard line. That was a decent game by Box. Steve, he is explosive. You saw it last season. He's looking to duplicate that.
Yeah, and we're going to see him out at receiver sometimes in the slot. He's a mismatch for linebackers.
After the gain of 17, they go right back to him. He's inside the 25. They mark him down at the 23, gain of 5.
As I was saying, he's mismatched for linebackers on the outside, and they can use him a lot more out there with the option of Walski. You'll see guys like DeLuzio, Curran in the backfield as well. They even have a freshman, Aaron Madej, newcomer, the sole freshman on this varsity squad. But the 2 guys are going to be Box and Walski.
Shotgun for Bertolini. Walski the back. They hand it off to him. He's met in the backfield. Good job. 2 Warriors back there. Number 25 and number 5 of the Warriors made the play. Setting up third down and long. They came from that backside.
Jahad Ellis, yeah, he crashed the edge. stayed tight there along the line, didn't run upfield, and was able to make that play on the backside for a loss, bring up 3rd down for the Tigers.
Loss of 3. Steve, early on the season, you test McMenamin's leg and see what he got?
I think he has it, but I know in long situations they do have the option to bring in Ty John as well.
Bertolini looks to his right, goes that way. It's reeled in at the 20, fighting for extra yards for Marple Newtown inside the 19-yard line was the senior, number 26, Paul DeFrucio.
Another weapon for Bertolini. Strong reception there in traffic. Took a hit. And the Tigers right back on the ball.
I don't think they gave him the first down. Instead, it's a Bertolini keeper pedaling his legs, and he took them for a ride. He's down near the 10, gain of 9.
Love that play call there. Get right on the ball. Catch that Boys Latin defense off guard there, and he takes it for the first down. 1st and goal for the Tigers.
1st down and 10, Bertolini. 3 wide receivers, under center, Wolski the back. 1st down and goal. Handoff goes to him off the left side. Stutter move. Ball is loose on the ground. They're going to say he was down, though, around where he fell. But Bertolini was right there.
That ball came flying out. I'm not sure what happened there, but fortunate for the Tigers, they call him down. So 2nd down and goal. The 9-yard line.
They're going to give Wolski a yard on that play. 2nd down and goal from the 9. But if you're the Tigers, you're okay with that because you still retain the ball and also have plenty of options, at least play calling wise.
Yeah, playbook's open here as they go 5 wide.
And the quarterback's a dangerous runner as well. So everybody's matched up man-to-man across the board. That's the Frushi. To look for him in the flat. They do. They go right to him. He's got to make a man miss. Great open field tackle by number 17 of the Warriors. Premier Munson makes the open field tackle on the Fruscio. Not many people can do that.
Yeah, that's an excellent touchdown-saving tackle. The Fruscio looks like he kind of bobbled it when he caught it, which caused some timing issue. Because if he was able to catch that cleanly, he had all that room to turn up there and get in the end zone. As looks like there's going to be a timeout on the field here.
Timeout on the field, 8:38 as the Warriors take a timeout. We'll step aside as well. 7-0 Tigers. You're listening to Marple Newtown Football on the Tigers Radio Network.
If you suffer from back or neck pain, injury, or headaches, then Dr. Tom Graziano and the Advanced Chiropractic Center are here to help. Dr. Graziano and the Advanced Chiropractic Center have been serving Delaware County residents for over 15 years. They take a gentle approach and utilize current techniques to help manage your pain. To address your back and neck-related pain or injuries, call the Advanced Chiropractic Center today at 610-356-2300 or visit drtomgraziano.com and tell them the Tigers Radio Network sent you.
Oh man, the Philly Pretzel Factory has done it again. They took a NewtownFootball.com.
Steve, Marple Newtown decided to go into the flat. Now let's see what Coach Kicking has drawn up after the timeout. And wasn't even by Marple Newtown. I think it was more of a breather for the Warriors.
Yeah, Warriors been on defense most of this game. First quarter, start of the second quarter here, but gives you option for the Tigers to come out of the timeout here with a nice play drawn up. 3rd and goal. I know they have the leg there, but I know they really want to score here, so it could be 4-down territory.
3 wide receivers, box the back. See the runner behind. 300 pounds and curling off the right side. Instead, play action. Bertolini looking to his right, deep down the field. So that's intercepted. I believe the wide receiver fell down.
Yeah, unfortunately, wide receiver falls there, who was the intended target. I think that was Ty John. Not sure what happened, but falls down. And that ball's picked off, so that's going to be a touchback. And a huge stop for Boys Latin on 3rd down and goal.
So they were doing a good job stuffing the run. So Coach Kicking decides to go play action. Yeah, it just looks like the wide receiver fell down out of his turn on that route. And it was a great pick by number 17 of the Warriors. And Munson, back-to-back plays. That's how you do it. And now you try and even this game up with 8:31 here in the second.
Yeah, it's an immense stop there for the Warriors to get off the field on defense, get a touchback, so they're out of, dangerous territory. Their backs pinned against their own goal line. So they come out here 3 wide.
Roach, the quarterback still. There's some confusion as they're running late onto the field. 6 is Carmichael, the tailback. First down and 10 from the 20. They hand it off to him, weaving his way past one, but not another. Good job by Marple Newtown up front. A few fellas making the play, especially number 50 of the Tigers. Once again, Jason Bennett.
Bennett and Karen in on the play there for the Tigers. They're tough up front. That front 7, they're nasty. That's what you want out of your front 7 on defense. Great job. Nice spin move there by Luke Moyer. Quick off the edge, and that's an offensive tackle's worst nightmare.
Carmichael gains 2. Instead, Roach, he's sacked by his own player, so number 56 falls on him. He'll get credited with the sack. The first sack of the season goes to Andrew Curling because the running back ran into his quarterback.
Man,
you don't see that every day.
You don't. Tigers catch a break there. 3rd down and long for Boys Latin.
I got to ask you, Steve, what was the easiest sack you ever got? Because that's probably the easiest one Curlin's ever had in his playing career.
Yeah, I mean, that's a tough one to, we'll have to go to Jim on that and see how you stat that one. You might have a few parents texting you saying my kid was close. Because you stat it on who's closest when a guy falls down, because
Well, if he falls down,
it's nothing. Okay, so
it's not going to count.
Yeah, he's down.
We're not going to call it a sack. All right, Here we go. We cleared it up a little bit, but nevertheless, not very often. Still, first game of the season. You got to get more reps, right, Steve? You talked about the importance last year. Tigers had sophomores and freshmen on the field, and you can't replace these reps.
Tell you what, me and Jim were at the scrimmage last week. It was the shortest. It was not even an hour long. I'm not sure what was going on. They played Kennett, but Kennett just wanted 1 hour done. Those things are about 2 hours long, so Tigers didn't get much of a scrimmage and see what they got. I mean, this is their first real live action against Boys Latin. And, again, last year this game was close in that first half until Box broke it open, but they have an opportunity to get off the field here and make up what happened on that interception last possession.
Road shotgun formation. Carmichael the back, rolls to his right, looking, going for that sack as Moyer just missed him. He's able to throw it in the no man's land. 4th down coming up. The Tigers had all the pressure.
That's great pressure there by that front 4. Moyer on the back edge. I mean, he's going to be a nightmare breathing down quarterbacks' necks. And
he was outside linebacker last year, correct?
Yeah, he was. And they decided to move him up there. Create mismatch. A little undersized, but he's strong and quick. And tell you what, he didn't even get blocked on that one, but good high motor there.
That was dangerous. He just lobbed it. If there was a Tiger in that vicinity, that might have been taken back to the house. Davis to punt this one away. Nearly blocked. They're going to throw a flag on that one. As it bounces back, as that's going to be against the Tigers, they're going to call, is it roughing the kicker, or is it a 5-yard, Steve? Is there a difference in high school football?
Are they going to call that? I mean, that was, I couldn't get a good angle on that one, but that's a tough one. That's a high snap.
They're talking to him. We had the luxury of instant replay as he literally just pushed him. He had a 2-hand flag right there, so we had the luxury of instant replay.
Man, if that's that's an automatic first down.
So it looked like they had a chance to block. It was a high snap. Multiple Tigers in on play, and they pushed them. There's no way that's roughing the kicker.
That's tough. I'm surprised they threw that.
Well, still working out the kinks. And they'll redo it.
So 5-yard penalty there, running into the kicker.
5-yarder. He's back in to punt this one away. Another high snap. I don't know how he came down with that one, but Marple Newtown just going to let this one bounce. Ball is loose on the ground. Did that hit a Tiger?
The way the Tigers are reacting.
And who recovered that one? Number 44, the Tigers.
Curran.
That's Aiden Curran. Man, he got lucky. Johnny on the spot was able to get it, but the Tigers take over 6:52 here in the second. Steve, Tigers hanging on to a 7-0 lead.
Yeah, that was dangerous there. Ball, it was loose. Good thing by Curran. Even if you're not sure, he hopped on it, so the Tigers will take over there. But are you looking for the latest appliances at affordable prices? Look no further than D&K Appliances located in Newtown Square. They've been servicing the greater Philadelphia area since 1960. Check out their website, dkappliances.com, or call today at 610-356-2424.
First down and 10 from their own 48-yard line. Pop pass complete into Warriors territory is Gillen, his second of the day.
Curl route outside to Gillen. Expect a lot of him. Getting a lot of targets in this offense. He's a one-way guy, so he'll be fresh on the offensive side of the ball for the Tigers. And the Tigers, they love that route more than anybody, probably in high school football. And rightfully so. The defense is going to give you that cushion. Why not take it? That's a free 6-7 yards at a time.
I'll make it 8. Second down and 2 from the Warriors' 44-yard line. Trips formation to the far side. They're giving him a cushion, Steve. There's nobody's up front. Let's see if they go back to that pop pass. Play is blown dead. Encroachment will give the Tigers a first down as the ball now will be spotted at the 41. Steve, we've seen a lot of laundry on the field here in the first half.
Yeah, week 1 of the season. Definitely expected, but Boys Land's going to have to do something about their long snapper. That was 3 times they punted, and 3 times they almost went over the punter's head. They've been very fortunate. The Tigers are going to pick up a first down there.
First down and 10 for the 39. 4 wide receivers this time. See the Tigers take a deep shot. All right, now they got the ball spotted. First down and 10 from the 39. 4 wide receivers. Handoff goes to the tailback. He's found a crease. 35, 30, steps out of bounds is Brian Box.
Yeah, slips his way through the little crease, up the middle, bounces it to the outside. Nice hard run there by Brian Box. Give him another first down as the Tigers are knocking on the door right outside the red zone for the 3rd time tonight.
Box cutting him back to the near side, gains 11 on that carry. Tigers lead 7-0 here in the first half. Saturday edition of Friday Night Lights as there's 4 wide receivers. Marple Newtown taking on Boys Latin. Trots back to pass, looks to his left, looking for the end zone. He's got one-on-one if he needs it. Up for grabs, he's got it. Down, number 20, Trey Sevier, right in the breadbasket. His second touchdown of the first half is Bertolini.
I mean, that was a perfectly thrown ball and placement. Great tracking by Trey Sevier, who's getting his opportunity at receiver. Played a lot of corner last year on the offensive side of the ball this year. Good double move there. You call that the 0G, stop and go. And he hauls that in. Beautiful pass and catch. The Tigers are now on the board 13-0 pending the McMenamin extra point.
Alva Gillen hold. Bertolini now has a 25-yard touchdown pass to Esposito and now a 28-yard touchdown pass to Saviors. The extra point is good. 14-0 in favor of Marple Newtown with 5:15 here in the first half. You are listening to Marple Newtown Football on the Tiger Radio Network.
If you're having plumbing problems, heating problems, cooling problems, don't have an attack, call Bobby Mack. Bob McNamara Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling is located right here in Marple Township for 29 years. You can call Bobby Mack, 610-496-6260, or visit their website for all your heating, cooling, and plumbing needs at bobmcnamaraplumbing.com.
Hey, Tiger fans, did you know that only the Philly Pretzel Factory can make the Philadelphia pretzel? That's because they have authentic, genuine quality of a Philly pretzel. They're always hot, Always fresh and always a great deal.
You're listening to the Tigers Radio Network on MarpleNewtownFootball.com.
Steve, that pass to Savior was a beauty, and that's just a senior with starting since sophomore year.
Senior to senior, and Bertolini, I mean, we saw him, we've talked about him year to year. His first game was that Ocean City game 2 years back, and he had some struggles, and he's improved, and a lot of credit goes to him. And that quarterback coach, Tony Lero, and, of course, Coach Kicking, has played the position for so long.
McMenamin kicks this one away. It's a bouncer all the way down inside the 10. They're waiting for the bounce out of bounds, and it does. Luckily for the Warriors, that will be out of bounds. Decent starting field position for Boys Latin.
Smart decision there by Ramir Munson. Just tracking that ball, letting it go out of bounds. And
no one did it.
Yeah, I mean, that's a tricky spot when that thing just kind of falls dead on the turf. But fortunate enough for them, some decent starting field position with a 14-0 deficit.
It's not every day you hear the ref dismouth. I don't know what's going on. Here we go. Legal procedure against the Tigers on the kick. But Munson, talk about a first half, Steve. He's the one that had the pick in the end zone. And he's been locking guys up left and right. He's doing a great job as it's first down and 10 from the 35.
Yeah, very good player for Boys Latin. They try to get back on the board here.
Is that Roy Munson?
Led by their quarterback, Jeremiah Roach.
Trips to the far side, looking for that quick pop pass. It is complete to number 11, Barry Martinez, as he's immediately wrapped up, as Tigers see that all day, every day at practice. On the tackle is Walski.
Nice job by Walski coming in to safety position, and he likes to come up. He's not a guy that's going to sit back there 15 yards deep. He's going to come up and make a play. That strong safety position. Nice tackle. Good job by the other Tigers to come in and bring down the ball carrier.
Gain of 3. Roach, shotgun formation. 4 wide receivers for him. Now goes looking to his left. He has pressure in his face, looking to get rid of it. He just lobs it forward. Luckily for him, they call it an incomplete pass intended for Martinez once again, but the Tigers' defensive front causing pressure in that throw.
McGowan and Eck in on the pressure there on Roach as he just tries to pitch that ball forward to his intended target. Incomplete. Third down for Boys Latin. In serious need of a first down here. They trail 14-0 here late in the first half.
4 wide receivers once again for Roach. Let's see if they go to Carmichael. Puts him in motion to that far side. Comes back to the near side. It's wrapped up. It's close to that first down marker, and he gets it. None other than Munson once again. One-man wrecking crew.
Love that early motion. Flank out your running back. Very late motion before the snap. And that calls the safety to cheat over to honor that. And opens up a spot on the left side of the field for his target, Roach's target, number 17, Munson, who we've talked about a lot tonight. He picks up the first down. Nice throw and catch.
First down and 10. They hand it off to Carmichael, and he's met at the line. A flag is thrown. We'll see if it's in the area of a face mask, I got a feeling.
You got to love this Tiger defense. They are all over Boys Latin. Not just 1 or 2 guys. It's 4 or 5 flying to the ball. We saw that at the scrimmage last week. Rich Gentile and his crew's got this defense all over the field. Love to see it.
Personal foul, face mask against Marple Newtown. Fresh set of downs on it as Carmichael has been bottled up, and now Boys Latin's looking to go to the air.
That's a big 15-yard penalty. So that's a huge swing there. 2 plays ago, you have 3rd and 5, backs against the wall, down 14-0. Nice third down conversion, followed by a 15-yard penalty. Now you're in Tigers territory. In serious need of some points before the half.
Shotgun formation, first down and 10, inside Marple Newtown territory for the first time tonight from the 37. Tigers in the box. It's a keeper. Carmichael gets past one, but not another, but a decent gain on first down. He crosses the 35 down to the 33. He's able to gain 4.
That's a formation I expect them to go back to. I like they stack. They go double tight with a wing there. It looks like H-back in as well. And just a QB keeper.
It's a wildcat almost, putting him at quarterback. He's able to bounce it to the outside. He's found the crease. Gets past one. He's going to take this one to the house. Gets Boys Latin on the board from 33 yards out.
Yeah, and I like that. They go right back to it. Samaj Carmichael. And, after that's great coaching there. You find something. You got nothing in the – whoa, I think we got a flag down. Well, they're talking to Chris. I think this is going to be on Boys Latin. Yeah. Oh.
That's going to negate a 33-yard touchdown if true. It is in an area where he broke free, though. The touchdown stands.
So it is good.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Warriors.
So they're asking Chris if they want to tack it on the extra point or on kickoff. But that's huge for that's great coaching there. You see something. You're getting nothing on the ground so far in the game. You go to a Wildcat, you pick up a few yards, you get right back on the ball, do it again, you find a seam. Because with Wildcat, you have that extra blocker. You don't have the quarterback handing off. You have that extra blocker. And something Rich Gentile and the staff's going to have to adjust if they keep going to it.
They just threw another flag. I saw a Tiger mouthing off to the ref. I got a feeling this is against the Tigers.
So it looks like Chris decided to take that penalty on the kickoff, which I agree on. I mean, you're up 14. You're up 7 points here, essentially, if they get this extra point, and you're going to want good field position to try to score before the half.
At the same point, wouldn't you rather try and back them up so they can't get the extra point?
If it was 7-0, 7-6, they just scored. They're about to tie it up. I'd probably take it on the extra point, but you're up a score here. Before half, you want some more points. It's all coach preference, but, I can't disagree with this call.
All right, we still await the call. There's been no signal. Extra point. Looks like they're going for 2. I don't know if they have a kicker.
They're lined up in that Wildcat again.
Carmichael. Davis to his right hip. They're going for 2. Here he goes, and he will be met in the backfield. Tigers not surprised on that one.
Great call.
2-point conversion, no good. Marple Newtown leads 14-6 after the touchdown. From 33 yards out was Carmichael, as we'll step aside with 2:40 here in the second half. Get ready to celebrate because Meehan Insurance is turning 60. That's right. 6 amazing decades of serving our community with top-notch insurance solutions. For 60 years, they've been your trusted partner in protecting what matters most: your family, your home, your business, and your future. Their commitment to you has never wavered. They are still here, stronger, and more dedicated than ever. At Meehan Insurance, they treat you like family. That's the secret to 60 years of success. Call Meehan Insurance today or visit the website at meehaninsurance.com to get your updated home, auto, or business quote. So join us in celebrating 60 years of trust, integrity, and exceptional service at Meehan Insurance. Steve Carmichael takes that one to the house from 33 yards out with the Wildcat, but the Tigers snuff out the 2-point conversion.
Yeah, and they try to go back to Wildcat, but good call there by Rich Gentile. Pretty much sent everyone there, and that's one thing that it's tough to win a Wildcat for an entirety of a game. It's kind of a gadget play formation here and there, but I mean, if you're the Tigers and they want to keep going that, just keep stacking the box. Good job there. Nice stop. So 14-6.
Kick this one away for the Warriors. Low line drive kick. It's going to be caught from the 27 for the Tigers on the cutback. That's Moyer. He has a crease, 50, 45, 40. And he's able to bring it down inside the 35. He's got some wheels. He played wide receiver. He's a skill position, even though he plays defensive end, setting up Marple Newtown beautifully on special teams.
It's a great job there. They're not going to kick at the box. They know that from last year, but when you have athletes all over the field, a great job there by Moyer. And nice block, and they set up a nice little wall there along the Boys Latin sideline. And outstanding field position here for Bertolini in this offense.
First down and 10 from the Warriors' 32-yard line. Bertolini, 2 touchdown pass, has 1 interception in the first half. In motion, handoff goes back to the near side. Box found the crease.
Go back to that jet counter there. Fake jet to the left, counter right. Behind the pulling tackle. Nice read and run there as Box takes it for a first down.
That was Jukinovich that went in motion. They followed him, went back to around the right side.
It's the sophomore Matthew Hobson at guard, just getting enough of the defensive end there for Box to spring free.
Box gains 15 on that play. Wolsey now in. First down and 10. They hand it off to him. Juke move is applied. Spin move, gain a few additional yards. The 1-2 punch of Box and Wolsey gets down near the 10. They're going to say mark him down around the 12. He gains 5, and the Tigers knocking on the door once again.
Nice little jump cut there by Wolsey. Good job there by Jason Bennett. Just getting enough of the D end on the left side for Wolsey to cut inside.
4 wide receivers, Box the back. Looks like they got man-to-man across the board. DeFrucio goes in motion. They fake it to him. Counterplay once again. Box scores his first touchdown of the season on the play.
And too easy. That misdirection has Boys Latin all confused. Jet counter once again. Good blocking up front. Good execution. And Brian Box, not someone unfamiliar with that end zone, gets him for the first time this year. First of many as the Tigers extend it 20-6, pending the McMenamin extra point. I know McMenamin is out here playing with a heavy heart after the passing of his father. So I know he's out there making him proud with his 3rd extra point of the game.
21-6 in favor of the Tigers with 1:37 till halftime. We'll step aside. You are listening to Marple Newtown Football on the Tigers Radio Network.
The wait is over, Delco. No more driving down to the city in that awful traffic just to get an authentic cheesesteak. Delco Steaks, located in Broomall, has the best farm fresh meat right from Chambersburg, PA. Their simple menu offers cheesesteaks, chicken cheesesteaks, charbroiled burgers, hot dogs, homemade chicken fingers, and the most delicious thin, crinkle-cut fries. Call today for delivery or pickup at 610-356-1192 and check out their menu online at delcosteaks.com. See why these guys were Philly Magazine's top pick for cheesesteak joints in all Philadelphia. Delco Steaks, you can't beat our meat.
You're listening to the Tigers Radio Network on MarpleNewtownFootball.com.
Moyer on the return sets up the Tigers offensively. Box found the end zone from 12 yards out. We're here at 21-6 in favor of the Tigers.
Yeah, that's a nice quick score before the half for the Tigers to extend it by 15 here. McMenamin set to kick this one off.
Short kick. It bounces out of bounds once again. Is he being told to do that, Steve? It looked like he almost did that one on purpose.
Yeah, the past 2 went that way, so they're looking to keep it. No, not to kick out of bounds, but to keep it away for one of their deep returners.
Is it a little early in the season to be doing that?
Hey, they don't want Boys Latin to have any advantage. They have some good playmakers back there. Deep returning, including number 17.
Munson.
Yeah, he's been all over the field offensively and defensively tonight.
First down, 10 from the 35. Come back out, Roach, shotgun formation. I guess they can't go Wildcat. It's a 2-minute drill. See if they go to him. Lined up right behind him. Looks to his left. Looking for that pop pass. Several Tigers there coming up with the sack. No, it looks like he was able to get rid of it. Incomplete to his intended target, number 11, Barry Martinez.
So they come out with a pistol formation this time and nothing doing for a Roach. So Tigers hit home on their pressure there.
Moyer with a great inside move.
DeLuzio, the nice closeout there.
Trips formation for the Warriors on the far side. See if they go back to that motion that they captured that first down on. Ball is right off Roach's fingertips down to the 21. Now, if you're Marple Newtown, do you take a timeout, Steve?
Yes. I mean, knowing Coach Gicking, he's a guy that's
there he is, right on cue.
Stepping on your throat, and they take that timeout for third down and long here.
We'll keep it here real quick. Are you looking for the latest appliances at affordable prices? Look no further than DK Appliance, located in Newtown Square, Pennsylvania. They've been servicing the greater Philadelphia area since 1960. Look at their website, dkappliances.com, or call today at 610-356-2424. Steve, Marple Newtown leads 21-6. Offensively, they've been sharp, but the INT in the end zone, wide receiver just fell down.
Yeah, they came out of the timeout there, a little play action on 3rd and goal, but can't do anything about it. Receiver falling down there, so obviously one Burt wants to have back, but they were able to respond on their next 2 possessions there to make it a 15-point lead here after the Warriors were able to get in the end zone on that Wildcat. The Tigers trying to get the ball back here. Big 3rd down here for Boys Latin. The Tigers defense able to get off the field here.
Now, I believe they still have 2 timeouts left, Steve. Now, if you're Coach Gentile, are you bringing pressure or are you waiting to sit back? Because the Tigers' defensive front have done a good job.
Yeah, if you're 4-4 hitting home each time, I mean, you don't have to bring the pressure. But knowing Coach Gentile, he's the guy that likes to attack. He's not just going to sit back and wait.
The read option goes to the tailback on the near side. That's a handoff to number 7, Nasir Davis. Timeout, Marple Newtowns. They got down to, it looks like, the 29. It looks like almost the yardage they were able to recoup. So here we go once again. We'll see what the long snappers. Steve, we talked about special teams already. You're seeing it.
Yeah, I mean, this is a 3-facet game. Offense, defense, special teams. Tigers winning on all sides of the ball thus far in the first half, with an opportunity to get this one back and put some more points on the board before the half, which would be demoralizing for this Boys Latin team, who's done pretty well this first half, sticking around.
If you're just joining us, Marple Newtown has 2 passing touchdowns by Bertolini, 1 to Esposito, 1 to Xavier, and then we have a rushing touchdown from Box, and then Carmichael, the Warriors, took 1 to the house from 33 yards out for the lone score for the Warriors. Davis in the punt this one away. Low snap, it's on the grounds behind him. Looking in the side sweep. And Marple Newtown is going to have great starting field position as it goes backwards almost to the line of gain. So Marple Newtown set up beautifully inside the 30.
At this point, you got to keep going on. You just go for it on 4th down, the way this long snapper's doing. I mean, he's struggling in there. And Tigers with plenty of time, 2 timeouts remaining. I think it just slipped out of his hand there.
I'm impressed that he was able to recoup that, though, just to even get rid of it.
Great job by the punter and all 4 times to be able to get these kicks away. This one just took a very fortunate Tiger bounce.
1st down and 10 from the 28. Box comes back, wide receiver screen to Gillen on the near side. He has blocking, sidesteps 1, he's inside the 20. If he was able to cut it back to the far side, Steve, he might have found 6.
Yeah, hammer screen to the right side to Mike Gillen. Picks up the 1st down. Tigers inside the red zone once again.
Gain of 10. Rolls that way. Looking. Has his man in the flat. Gets out of bounds around the 15-yard line. The first catch of the season for Jukinovich.
Not many do it better than the Tigers offense in a 2-minute drill, something they practice all the time. It's great. They call 2 plays there, right back on the ball after the hammer screen. Second play gets you out of bounds. This way you're able to get in the huddle and still have 2 timeouts in your back pocket.
Gain of 3 on the quick pass from Bertolini to Jukanovich. 2nd down and 7. They can still pick up a first down without being in goal. Trips to the far side. Box the back. Bertolini rolls that way. Looking, he's got his man to the end zone. Going that way. Dives, lays out. Incomplete. Intended target was number 7, Ty John, along the back corner of the end zone.
And a wheel route to the outside there. I like what Bertolini was thinking. Just a little too far for John to take that one in.
Perfect pass, though, because no one was going to catch it other than John. Bertolini's been sharp outside the INT in the end zone, which wasn't even his fault. Here we go. Bertolini once again. Shotgun. 4 wide receivers. Box the back on his left hip. Almost halftime. Man goes in motion to the far side. The counter play once again. Reservations for 6. Boxes, second of the night.
Just about to say, Tigers obviously can still run the ball with the way they've been running all night and 2 timeouts, and they go right back to that play. Jet counter, 2 box. No one touches him into the end zone, 27-6, pending the Josh McMenamin an extra point.
Beautiful design, Steve, because they went on that jet to the far side, which you have to honor, especially if you're on the outside defensively.
Yeah, something that Boys Latin's going to have to really adjust in the second half. You know, probably blitz it outside backer to the weak side on that to stop something like that. But, I mean, they're just getting torched on that jet counter.
31 seconds until halftime. Tigers lead 28-6. Marple Newtown's been sharp offensively, scoring on 4 of 5 possessions. 2 counters. Find the house is box. Bertolini's been sharp as well. Defensively, outside of the one big play by Carmichael, the big guys are doing their job.
Yeah, this has been a well-executed first half for the Tigers. In the red zone 5 times. They capitalize on 4 of them. Defense has been playing lights out besides a couple plays. He's already forced 3 punts, and we're going to kick this one off here. We'll see what the Warriors try to do, but looks pretty good going into halftime for the Tigers as they open up the season here.
McMenamin to kick this one away. Tigers lead 28-6. Next week, Steve, Marple Newtown will travel the Radnor.
Yeah, and the Rather team that opened up with Chai, but the game was stopped at halftime due to some field light issues at Chichester, so they'll resume that game tomorrow.
McMenamin, squib kick, bounces at the 32. It's caught, and rumbling to midfield was number 4? There's a flag on the play, so we'll wait the call, but number 4 was running hard, Michael Stewart, the senior wide receiver. Ball spotted at their own 48-yard line. And that will back them up. It looks like it is against the Warriors. Personal foul. Did you see any other signal, Steve? I just saw personal foul.
That was it. And that's going to negate a nice return there off the squib kick, where you're in a position now where you have that field position. You could take a couple shots with 2 timeouts, but now you're so far pinned back in your own territory.
Just take a knee.
Yeah, just take it right into the half probably. We'll see. I mean,
looks like they're going to go for it though.
Down 22 points. I mean, it's hard to concede the half when you try to get something going. And
timeout.
They burn one now without the clock even running.
Warriors take a timeout. We will as well right before halftime. 28-6 in favor of the Tigers. You're listening to Marple Newtown Football on the Tigers Radio Network.
Hey, Tiger fans, did you know that only the Philly Pretzel Factory can make the Philadelphia pretzel? That's because they have authentic, genuine quality of a Philly pretzel. They're always hot, always fresh, and always a great deal. When I go to the Philly Pretzel Factory, I know I'm eating the original Philly soft pretzel. Bring them to a sporting event, a work party, or just for a quick snack. And you can be sure that the Philly Pretzel Factory will deliver a pretzel of great taste and value. Stop in today at any of their locations, including Broomall, Springfield, Folsom, and Bryn Mawr, or visit their website, phillypretzelfactory.com, for a complete listing of locations in the Delaware Valley. And remember, if it's not from the Philly Pretzel Factory, it's not a real pretzel.
You're listening to the Tigers Radio Network on MarpleNewtownFootball.com.
Shotgun formation. First down and 10 for the Warriors right before the half. Reed triple option. It's just a lateral back to the near side. Marple Newtown was ready for it. Number 7 was blown up around the outside, but Steve, they're running a couple different variations of that option today.
Yeah, that was dangerous there. And it looks like they're just going to take that into the half, down 28-6. Great first half of football for the Tigers to open up this season.
Well, step aside, halftime, Marple Newtown win 28-6. Like Steve said, don't go anywhere. More second half action coming at you next. You are listening to Marple Newtown Football on the Tigers Radio Network.
If you're having plumbing problems, heating problems, cooling problems, don't have an attack, call Bobby Mack. Bob McNamara Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling is located right here in Marple Township for 29 years. You can call Bobby Mack, 610-496-6260, or visit their website for all your heating, cooling, and plumbing needs at bobmcnamaraplumbing.com.
The wait is over, Delco. No more driving down to the city in that awful traffic just to get an authentic cheesesteak. Delco Steaks, located in Broomall, has the best farm fresh meat right from Chambersburg, PA. Their simple menu offers cheesesteaks, chicken cheesesteaks, charbroiled burgers, hot dogs, homemade chicken fingers, and the most delicious thin, crinkle-cut fries. Call today for delivery or pickup at 610-356-1192 and check out their menu online at delcosteaks.com. See why these guys were Philly Magazine's top pick for cheesesteak joints in all Philadelphia. Delco Steaks, you can't beat our meat.
If you suffer from back or neck pain, injury, or headaches, then Dr. Tom Graziano and the Advanced Chiropractic Center are here to help. Dr. Graziano and the Advanced Chiropractic Center have been serving Delaware County residents for over 15 years. They take a gentle approach and utilize current techniques to help manage your pain. To address your back and neck-related pain or injuries, call the Advanced Chiropractic Center today at 610-356-2300 or visit drtomgraziano.com and tell them the Tigers Radio Network sent you.
Hey Tigers fans, did you know that only the Philly Pretzel Factory can make the Philadelphia pretzel? Because they have authentic, genuine quality of a Philly pretzel. They're always hot, always fresh, always a great deal. The Tigers Radio Network broadcasts, both live and archived, are the exclusive property of the Tigers Radio Network Incorporated and are produced for the private use of our listening audience. No rebroadcast, in full or in part, is permitted without the express written consent of the Tigers Radio Network Incorporated.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Two receivers, single back is Sapness. They hand off to him. He finds a hole. He's across the 20, 30, 40. Good thing no one's going to catch him. Touchdown, Adrian Sapness. One play changes the game once again for Marple Newtown.
It's going to be a play action over the middle. It's going to be bounced. One-handed by Carmen Christiana. He's going to put him in motion, put him on the left side. He's going to be looking left. Marple Newtown, McEwen applying pressure. That's Noah Turner. It's going to be a sack. It's going to be a handoff to Charlie Box on the far side, trying to get the corner. He does. Charlie Box, full steam ahead. There goes Charlie Box down the sideline. Charlie Box can do it all. Side, they fake it to him. They're actually going to roll. It's going to be deep down the field. The Ferry over the shoulder catch. He's in for his 4th touchdown tonight. It's going to be a handoff to him. Up the gut, makes one man miss. Now on his feet. Brian Jocelyn is going to score. Brian Jocelyn, 35 yards out. They're going to put Abel Hoff in motion. It's going to go that way. It's going to be a swing pass to Hoff, who has the sideline. He's at the 50, the 40. He's got one man to beat. He cuts it back. He's at the 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Tigers. Roll right, come back to his left. It's a screen pass to Weathers, who has a running lane. He's got the edge. He's going to break free. He's still on his feet. It's a chase to the end zone. And Weathers is going to get in for a Marple Newtown touchdown.
You're listening to the Tigers Radio Network on MarpleNewtownFootball.com.
Welcome back for second half action. I'm Dave DePasco alongside Steve Reynolds at the Command Center. Steve, beautiful setup that Jim Alsman, our executive producer, has set up for us this season as Marple Newtown will get the ball to begin the second half.
Yeah, Tigers, the great first half to open up the season, up 28-6, hitting on all facets of the game, offense, defense, special teams, and we'll just see Bertolini and this offense build off of that first half lead that they were able to get here as Boys Latin set to kick off.
That's number 2. That's the quarterback, Roach. I believe Box is back to return for the Tigers. You're just joining us. Bertolini has a pair of touchdown passes, one for 25 yards out to P.J. Esposito, one to Xavier from 28. Box has a pair of rushing touchdowns, one from 15, one from 12. Carmichael has a 33-yard touchdown run. That recaps your scoring here in the first half. Roach to kick this one away. Second half is underway as it looks like an almost onside kick. And did the Tigers jump on top? I don't even know. Was that designed, Steve?
Even if it was, I mean, the Boys Latin did not play that well. That was
good job by the Tigers.
Yeah, hops on that, but the Boys Latin just didn't even try to dive for that. Very odd there. Not sure if it was designed. They almost were caught off guard, but the Tigers start with great field position here.
On the replay, it's almost like the quarterback whiffed on the kick, and he just got enough of it. And it almost worked out perfectly because it almost went 10 yards before Marple Newtown jumped on top of it.
Yeah, it was just rolling. Tigers didn't know whether to get it because you're taught to just stay at the 50.
First play for the Tigers at midfield. Handoff goes to Walski, the tailback down to the 46, picks up 4 right off the bat.
So we haven't seen much runs here, but when we have, the Tigers have been gashing the Warriors of Boys Latin. Most of the carries to Brian Box. Walski starts off the second half here.
Bertolini under center. Handoff goes right back to him. Finds a crease. The first down and more. Spin move is applied down to the 36. Gashes them for 10, make it 11.
I expect a heavy dose of Walski. And then second half, run down some clock and just punish these guys up front for Boys Latin. Nice pull there.
Is that Curran? 44 playing as the fullback.
Yeah, he's H-back there, but nice pull there by Jason Bennett. Pancakes the linebacker. Walski takes advantage of it.
Bertolini under center once again. Play action, rolling, looking to go deep down the field to the far side. Incomplete intended target. Waiting for him to turn around, Steve.
Can't see who that was, but great break on the ball there. Gets his hand in there. The play action pass from Bertolini.
Kevin Moran.
12, number 12.
Abbott Angelo, the intended target. Second down. From the 35. Burnley back to the shotgun. Trips to the far side. Looks to his right. Immediate pop pass. It is complete. Near to 30. Reception made by number 13. That's Gillen. He's been busy. 16, excuse me. 16's the tackle. You guys are confusing the crap out of me, all right. Here we go. 32-yard line, Steve, gain of 3.
Third down and about 7 for the Tigers here. Most likely 4-down territory.
Make it 4 on that pickup. Bertolini, 3 wide receivers. Looking to his left. He goes that way. Pop pass. It is caught by D'Addario, his tight end, down to the 20. gain of 11. First catch of the season for the big tight end.
John Dodaro, he is a big boy there. He hauls that one in right across the middle, down the seam. All 6'2", 215 of him, the senior, with a nice grab. He runs over a defender there to pick up the first down for the Tigers.
How would you like being in the secondary trying to tackle that big guy? Here we go. First down and 10 from the 21. Under center. Handoff goes to Walski. Gets past one. Sidestep. Still on his feet. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Walski.
What a great finish to that run there. I mean, he sidesteps like no other. Lowers that shoulder. Makes a few moves. And falls into the end zone with a defender on his back hip. The Tigers extend this one 34-6, pending the McMenamin extra point.
That was pretty. McMenamin to kick the extra point out of a Gillen hold. That is the third rushing touchdown of the day for the Tigers. First for Walski, 2 for Box. McMenamin's kick, it is up. It is any day, fellas.
The flag, most likely.
All right, it's good.
Offsides there, which will be declined.
So, here we go. They're going to make him come back out. It will be against the Tigers. They're going to have to redo this play. But, Steve?
No, they just called offside. So much. Oh, Chris.
He wants to go for 2?
Knowing him. But with this lead, be surprised if he doesn't just decline it.
But Walski, you go back, Steve. Last year, you saw a heavy dose of Box. Walski looks healthy. Another year going in the sophomore year. He looks good.
Yeah, he's mainly going to be on defense. Box mainly on offense. But when Walski gets those touches, he's going to make the best of it. I mean, he's one of the most competitive dudes I've ever met. He's never satisfied. Looks like Chris is going to bring his offense on the field here. They'll get half the distance to the goal.
So they'll go for 2. Yeah. Wrecking ball formation. Bertolini hands it off to the tailback. And the 2's good. Number 34, Deluzio gets a 2-point conversion. Tigers lead 36-6 here in the third quarter. You're listening to Marple Newtown Football on the Tigers Radio Network.
Taking the lead in the tree care today is Mike Gillen at MG Tree. Mike is a resident of Broomall, a 1990 MN graduate, and was co-captain of the football team in 1990. Located in Broomall, MG Tree provides tree care to shaping and trimming or complete tree removal, not to mention a 24-hour emergency service. These experienced professionals are serving those in Delaware County and the Main Line. Keep your trees looking healthy and great. Give them a call for an appointment today at 610-359-9970. Again, 610-359-9970.
You're listening to the Tigers Radio Network on MarpleNewtownFootball.com.
Walski found the end zone for the first time this season, Steve. It was a beautiful run. Tigers capitalized their first drive out of the second half.
Yeah, they take advantage of that. Offside penalties. Coach Schicking decides to go for 2 to extend this lead to 30 points here in the third quarter.
McMenamin to kick this one away. Returnable from the 11. Cuts back, 1-man miss, 2nd-man miss. Still on his feet, 35, and this is why they were kicking away from him earlier in the game. That is number 17, I believe. That is Munson. No, that's number 11 on the return for the Warriors. That is none other than Barry Martinez.
Yeah, they got some dangerous returners down there. We go back to the touchdown play. The way that Walski splits 2 defenders, then sidesteps and carries another one into the end zone. It's remarkable running by him. Good job up front by the line and the receivers downfield blocking. Took all 11 on that play.
First down and 10 from midfield. Roach, the QB, 4 wide receivers. We'll see if they go to Carmichael. They don't. They go to the air. He's throwing it deep down the field. He's got one-on-one coverage. Almost one-handed it. Was number 17 of the Warriors in Munson. He wants a flag.
Dalen Sapotmasai in on the coverage there, and that's one of Delco Steak's finest employees with a great play there. As Boyd's Latin is
have
begging for
one-on-one.
a flag there. Looked like
they could have.
might have tugged his arm there, but nonetheless, no call, incomplete. Good coverage there. Second down and 10 for Boys Latin.
Getting the play from the sideline. Looks like some miscommunication for the Warriors. Carmichael goes to the other side. Shotgun, 4 wide receivers. It's not good when your wideout just puts his hands up, don't know what's going on. The handoff goes to Carmichael. Weaves his way past one Tiger down to the Tigers' 43-yard line. Gain of 7 on the play. Not bad for miscommunication.
Boys Latin just trying to get something going here. Down 30 points. This one's all but over, but at this point, you're just going to have to.
What's the running clock rule, Steve?
35 points.
Okay, so the next touchdown, Marple Newtown want to stop and would do it. Short. Shotgun, 4 wide receivers from the Tigers. 44. Carmichael splits to the left. He goes back to the right. Sidestep. It's a slant. He's blown up at the 40 by Ty John, and he lets him hear it.
And that's a safety you do not want to meet in the middle of the field. Great for him to be back healthy, wearing that brace. This Boys Latin goes with that late motion to take the outside backer with him. Comes back with a slant across the field right at the sticks there as John meets him. See if they give him the first down. They do. So first down and 10 for the Warriors.
Moves the chains to the 39. Carmichael the back. 4 wide receivers. He sidesteps, goes back to the right. Roach hands it off to him to the far left side, trying to get the edge. He is met by a pair of Tigers. He's able to break free. Makes one man miss, another man miss. He was able to get out of 2 Tigers. They were just waiting, and McGowan especially, just sitting on it, and he was able to make a miss.
Oh, my God. This is bad tackle.
Carmichael bouncing it to the outside. You see on that replay.
Should have been a tackle for a loss.
Actually, he got tripped up.
But Carmichael, nice job extending the play there.
Roach to the near side, in and out of his hands of the intended target of number 4, Michael Stewart.
Ty John in on the coverage once again. Third down.
That dude heard footsteps. E2-4. Yeah. 7.
Roach came back to the near side. You're seeing him throw it around a little bit more, opening the playbook.
Heard the footsteps.
Third down. Few yards to go, 4 wide receivers for Roach. Mark Carmichael the back. He has the lone touchdown today for the Warriors from 33 yards out. See they go back to this near side. Man goes in motion to the far side. They hand it off to him on the jet sweep around that side, and he is met by 2 Tigers at the line of scrimmage. They're going to say he got a yard or 2. On that end around was Barry Martinez. He's been busy here in the third quarter. 4th down and short. Warriors will go for it.
Yeah, definitely 4-down territory, down by 30 points in Tigers' side of the field here. Jet sweep. They had the edge there, but good job by the Tigers flowing and making the play.
32. Gain of 1.
Are they kicking a field goal?
Looks like they're going to burn a timeout here and talk this one over.
They'll burn a timeout. We'll stay here. Steve, go ahead.
Get ready to celebrate because Maine Insurance is turning 60. That's right, 6 amazing decades of serving our community with top-notch service and insurance solutions. For 60 years, they've been your trusted partner in protecting what matters most, your family, your home, your business, and your future. Their commitment to you has never wavered. They're still here, stronger, and more dedicated than ever. At Mean Insurance, they treat you like family. That's the secret to 60 years of success. Call Mean Insurance today to visit the website at meaninsurance.com to get updated home, auto, or business quote. Join us in celebrating 60 years of trust, integrity, and exceptional service at Mean Insurance.
Thank you, Steve. It's 4th down and short. I think this is going to Carmichael, right?
And he's been their go-to guy. Won't be surprised they do come out, maybe that wildcat formation, that we haven't seen that in this second half.
Roach, shotgun. Carmichael the back. 3 wide receivers. We'll see if they go in motion once again. Roach drops back to pass, looking for the pop pass. He's got it. His man around that far side down to the Tigers' 20. Munson on the reception.
There's his target, Munson. On the outside towards the Tiger side, and the move the sticks there. They're inching their way closer into the red zone. I'll probably give it to them right about the 20-yard line.
I believe Xavier made that tackle, right, Steve, on that far side? As a handoff goes to Roach. So that is Carmichael. He's met by Bennett and company, as that will be a loss on the play.
Good penetration there by Eric John, the junior D tackle. Applying pressure.
Loss of 5 on the play. 36-6 in favor of Marple Newtown here in the third quarter.
I'd like to thank all our listeners again for joining us for another season.
Shotgun formation. Roach drops back to pass. Clean pocket. Now he's scrambling to his left. Looks back to his right. He's leveled by McGowan. He throws it up into the end zone. Did he catch it? He did. He caught the touchdown pass. Number 4 gets the grab. Michael Stewart. He just lobbed that one up and said, I hope someone catches it. Touchdown, Warriors.
A lot of credit goes to Roach for taking a lick from McGowan there. He just throws that in the end zone.
Yeah, that's a brave guy because McGowan just leveled him.
Mid-season form.
Warriors will go for 2. Davis. Right there. It's going to go to Carmichael. And he's going to get in. Touch. That 2-point conversion is good. 38-14. Touchdown pass from Roach to Stewart from 25 yards out. 2-point conversion by Carmichael is good. We'll step aside with 5:21 here in third quarter. You're listening to Marple Newtown Football on the Tiger Radio Network.
Hey, Tigers fans, did you know that only the Philly Pretzel Factory can make the Philadelphia pretzel? Because they have authentic, genuine quality of a Philly pretzel. They're always hot, always fresh, always a great deal. When I go to the Philly Pretzel Factory, I know I'm eating the original Philly soft pretzel. Bring them to a sporting event, a work party, even for a quick snack, and you can be sure that the Philly Pretzel Factory will deliver a pretzel of great taste and value. Stop in today at any of their locations, including Broomall, Springfield, Folsom, and Bryn Mawr. Or visit their website at phillypretzelfactory.com for a complete listing of locations in the Delaware Valley.
You're listening to the Tigers Radio Network on MarpleNewtownFootball.com.
That's it. Touchdown goes to the Warriors, 36-14. Steve, he just lobbed that one up. He took a lick.
Yeah, I mean, down 30 points. Just throw that thing in the end zone, hope for a guy to come down with it, and that's what happened there. They cut this lead a little bit, trailing 36-14. Shout out to the St. Petersburg Police Department. Dave Lear down there and his crew watching this game.
Nice.
Roach in to kick this one away. QB. Got more of this one as it is returnable from about the 14-yard line. Cutting it back on the near side is Walsey. He's being thrown behind. And that's a great open field tackle by him on special teams.
Yeah, trying to make something happen there, but ends up going backwards. But they stop him forward progress about 10 yards prior.
State will take this opportunity to thank all our sponsors for 2023 season as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's great. A lot of returning sponsors, a couple new ones. We appreciate all their support.
9-11 to begin this drive for Marple. Newtown starts the ball at the 33-yard line. Bertolini and company come out, shotgun formation. Now he's going to go under center this time.
Mike, he wants it all.
Handoff goes to Box. Looking to get the edge. He does. A burst of speed. He's past midfield. Gets some more down to the 45.
Excellent run there by Brian Box. Cross midfield and more towards the Tigers sideline. They run a little power football there. Go power right off tackle. Good job by pulling guard. The receiver downfield.
Gain of 23 for Box. Bertolini under center. They go right back to him, this time on the near side. He's tripped up, and that will be Walsky as they're splitting back in fourth between Box and Walsky. Gain of 1 on the carry.
That's a great tackle there by the boys' Latin defender, number 42, John Presley.
Looks like a few more Warriors are now creeping into the box, Steve. I want to be shocked they decided to do play action over the top coming soon.
Excellent play by Presley. At the end, he takes on the H-back inside shoulder, keeps the outside arm free, and just brings down Walsky. Not an easy job there.
2nd down and 9. They hand it right back off to the tailback, who is ripping off a 10-yard carry. Good push up front. Gives Walsky a crease, and the Tigers first down.
Steve, what do you know about creeping in the box?
Clock continues to run. Tigers taking up some time here on this clock as they will go on the road back-to-back weeks to open up the season. Be at Radnor. Again, who's finishing the second half of their game at Chichester tomorrow morning.
Excited to see what their field looks like. Brand new stadium.
Yes, it'll be the first time they use it.
Mm-hmm. Under center. Play action. Bertolini has his man in flat. No, he goes deep down the field. He's got his man inside the 5 down the P.J. Esposito.
And Esposito, big target. Came back this senior season after an injury last year that sidelined him. And he brings that one in. So 2 huge catches by him today. Good protection up front.
Now, Steve, on that replay, this is sophomore Bertolini. He's going for the 5-yard throw. This is senior Bertolini. He goes for it all. Wrecking ball formation from the 3. First down and goal. Looks like there's a timeout by the Warriors. We'll keep it here, Steve, real quick. Get ready to celebrate because Meehan Insurance is turning 60. That's right, 6 amazing decades of serving our community with top-notch insurance solutions. For 60 years, they've been your trusted partner in protecting what matters most. Your family, your home, your business, and your future. Their commitment to you has never wavered. They're still here, stronger, and more dedicated than ever. At Meehan Insurance, they treat you like family. That's the secret to 60 years of success. Call Meehan Insurance today or visit the website at meehaninsurance.com to get your updated home, auto, or business quote. So join us in celebrating 60 years of trust, integrity, and exceptional service at Meehan Insurance. Steve, that timeout by the Warriors was to give them a breather as Esposito was able to get that inside the 5, the deep throw from Bertolini. He had a few runs. Everybody was creeping up.
Yeah, so they call a timeout there. Talk this one over, boys line, but Tigers knocking on the door. But yeah, Dave, going back to that last play, I mean, a couple of runs set up that play action to go over top and perfectly executed from Bertolini to his fellow senior there, Esposito.
Wrecking ball formation, Deluzio the back. Marple Newtown jumps, and he knew it. Number 54, Eric Jonda will back up the Tigers 5 yards. That'll push them back to the 8. He knew it.
Yeah, can't be doing that. Because now that wrecking ball formation is out the window, and I know Deluzio was looking for that touchdown carry. So that'll bring back in their regular formation there.
Still first down and goal for the Tigers after the big pass from Bertolini Esposito, who already has a connection, or first score of the season from 25 yards out. Shotgun formation. Walski the back, 4 wideouts. Main goes in motion, that's the Fruscio. Handoff goes to Walski, sidesteps one. He has reservations for 6, his second of the evening as well.
There you go. Jet counter once again. This time fake the jet to the right, counter back to the left. Finds some pulling linemen. Couple good moves by Walski into the end zone, and they hang a 40 spot on Boys Latin, 42-14 pending the Josh McMenamin extra point.
Alva Gillen hold. Clean snap. The kick is up. The kick is good. Tigers lead 43-14 after Walski records his second rushing touchdown of the evening with 2:31 here in the third. You are listening to Marple Newtown Football on the Tigers Radio Network.
If you suffer from back or neck pain, injury, or headaches, then Dr. Tom Graziano and the Advanced Chiropractic Center are here to help. Dr. Graziano and the Advanced Chiropractic Center have been serving Delaware County residents for over 15 years. They take a gentle approach and utilize current techniques to help manage your pain. To address your back and neck-related pain or injuries, call the Advanced Chiropractic Center today at 610-356-2300 or visit drtomgraziano.com and tell them the Tigers Radio Network sent you.
You're listening to the Tigers Radio Network on MarpleNewtownFootball.com.
Steve Walski found the end zone for the second time this evening. Matching box, they both have a pair. Also, Bertolini tossing 2. Offense clicking on all cylinders as McMenamin kicks this one away. It is a returnable kick for the Warriors from the 14-yard line is Munson. He's blown up at the 30. Great hit by the special teamer, number 24, Bobby Knapp.
Bobby Knapp getting that start his junior year at that outside backer. They call it the shark in this defense. He's flying down the field on special teams. Nice tackle there. The Tigers holding a 43-14 lead. Well on their way to a 1-0 start to this season.
2:27 to begin this drive. For the Warriors, come out shotgun formation. From the 30. See if they go back to the ground. If not, Tigers showing pressure. They hand it to Carmichael. Found a crease, and he is... I don't know how they didn't call a flag. I almost thought his head was taken off.
Might have got around the top of the shoulder pad. Nice hard run there for about 5 on first down.
And here's your replay. All right. Second down and 4 after the rush by Carmichael. He's having himself a nice evening. Handoff goes right back to him. He's met and bounces it to the outside. Stiff arm is applied, but not. Great open field tackle by Steve's employee.
Dalen Patmasai. Nice tackle there by the corner, coming up and making a play in the backfield.
Loss of 2 on the play. Suppa Mixai with a great open field tackle.
Dalen, what a great story, man. Played 7th grade football, then had to take 8th grade off for a brain tumor that had to be removed. Was able to come back, and now a senior, man. Hard worker, great kid, and a couple nice plays so far in the second half.
3rd down and long. Trip formation to the near side. Have to watch to see if Carmichael goes in motion. Roach drops back to pass. Deep down the field. Incomplete. He just threw it as far as he could. That was all verticals. Steve's favorite play in that, and it's 4th down.
Oh, Roach has an arm there. I mean, he just launched that one. Or was that Carmichael? No, it was Roach, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just launched, as you said, Dave. No chance for the receivers to get to that one.
There was a play. It was declined, though. It was against the Warriors.
4th down. And
Thank you, Eric. Eric producing. Legal man downfield was declined, and the long snapper Suisse has a better second half than first half, as number 7 once again this year, Davis checks in the punt. I'm David DePasco alongside Steve Reynolds, Eric Kelly, Jim Alsman, our executive producer, Larry O'Connor down in Philly for us. Late player running on. High snap, but that will work as it gets to him. He's able to punt this one away, and it's a good one. Over their head, and this will be the best punt of the night on either side, pinning them inside the 10. That was a beauty.
That was a good job.
completely flips field position there. Good job by Boys Latin. As we are under a minute here in the third quarter, Tigers hold a 43-14 lead. League play starts next week in the Central League against Radnor at Radnor. As Dave mentioned, their new stadium.
If you have a chance to read the article, go ahead. They beautifully done locker room, bunch of photos and everything. Very well done.
PA announcer, thankfully. Where's the name Juice?
First down and 10 for the 7 with 36 seconds until the fourth. Handoff goes to the tailback. Burst of speed. He's looking to take this one back to the house. Beautifully done by the Marple Newtown tailback. Is that Box? It is.
What a run there by Brian Box.
They're going to mark him down at the... All right, I thought they were going to give him midfield. Now we go back. But look at this burst of speed. Look at that. Beautiful hole by the offensive line.
Cuts it right inside his pulling tackles. And just bounces outside towards a Tigers sideline before he gets pushed out of bounds at midfield.
43 yards on the carry. That will do it for the third quarter. Marple Newtown leads 43-14 as we head to the fourth. You are listening to Marple Newtown Football on the Tigers Radio Network.
Searching for a reliable heating and air conditioning company? Then DZO Mechanical is here to fulfill your every need. Privately owned, DZO offers residential and commercial services in heating, air conditioning, and ventilation. Since 2000, DZO has proudly served the Delaware County and tri-state area, offering customers great service at fair rates. For a free estimate, call DZO at 484-454-3346 or online at www.dzomechanical.com.
You're listening to the Tigers Radio Network on MarpleNewtownFootball.com.
Welcome to the command center here. Fourth quarter action coming at you for the first time this season. First down and 10 from midfield. Handoff goes to the tailback, weaving his way past one, but not another, as it takes a few Warriors to take down Wolski.
Tigers have such a luxury. I should say Bertolini does. Able to just, with his arm, stepping back and throwing, but able to turn around and hand it off to two backs. So much skill there. That's a great run there by Wolski.
Injured player down on the field. We'll step aside as we begin the fourth quarter. You are listening to Marple Newtown Football on the Tigers Radio Network.
The wait is over, Delco. No more driving down to the city in that awful traffic just to get an authentic cheesesteak. Delco Steaks, located in Broomall, has the best farm fresh meat right from Chambersburg, PA. Their simple menu offers cheesesteaks, chicken cheesesteaks, charbroiled burgers, hot dogs, homemade chicken fingers, and the most delicious thin, crinkle-cut fries. Call today for delivery or pickup at 610-356-1192 and check out their menu online at delcosteaks.com. See why these guys were Philly Magazine's top pick for cheesesteak joints in all Philadelphia. Delco Steaks, you can't beat our meat. Taking the lead in the tree care today is Mike Gillen at MG Tree. Mike is a resident of Broomall, a 1990 MN graduate, and was co-captain of the football team in 1990. Located in Broomall, MG Tree provides tree care to shaping and trimming or complete tree removal, not to mention a 24-hour emergency service. These experienced professionals are serving those in Delaware County and the main line. Keep your trees looking healthy and great. Give them a call for an appointment today at 610-359-9970. Again, 610-359-9970.
You're listening to the Tigers Radio Network on MarpleNewtownFootball.com.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action. Marple Newtown leads 43-14. Steve, we've seen a burst of speed by Wolski and Box. It is a great 1-2 punch. You know what the best part is? They're only a sophomore and a junior.
Yes, future is bright, but right now is what matters. And this team, at least from the looks of it, has pretty stacked from top to bottom. As go to one of our commercial reads. Are you looking for the latest appliances at affordable prices? Look no further than D&K Appliances, located in Newtown Square. They've been servicing the greater Philadelphia area since 1960. Check out their website at dkappliances.com or call today at 610-356-2424. Actually, just got a washer from there, Dave.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Couldn't tell you what it is.
Gotcha.
I let the wife pick that one out.
All right, we'll step aside. You are listening to Marple Newtown Football on the Tigers Radio Network.
If you're having plumbing problems, heating problems, cooling problems, don't have an attack, call Bobby Mack. Bob McNamara Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling is located right here in Marple Township for 29 years.
Welcome back as we are back now. Looks like we have a few changes in. Handoff goes to the tailback. A few new faces from Marple Newtown. Believe that's Jealous in at quarterback.
Yep. Good to see some younger guys in there since there's...
You see who got the carry, Steve? Is that Wolski? It is. Wolski got that carry.
There's no JV game this week, so getting some the younger ones in is good for the Tigers. So Wolski picks up the first down here.
I think I mark him down at the 37? No. 36. Gain of 9. Go right back to him. Why not? You got the first down and more, but I don't believe that was Wolski. Offensive line doing a good job pushing their running back and pick up a few additional yards on the carry. Let's see who picked that one up. Was it 25?
Yeah, Favaccia. Michael Favaccia, the senior, in on the carry there.
Down to the 30. Favaccia is able to pick up 6. They go right back to him. Nice stutter move. Picks up the first down and more. Inside the 15. He's thrown forward near the 10. Number 21 on the carry. Go ahead, Steve. He's the freshman.
Aaron Midday, what a great kid. Coming over to the Marple Newtown community a couple years ago, playing 7th, 8th grade football at Paxson and showing what he can do here. Nice cuts. And again, we just talked about a sophomore and a junior running back. How about this freshman right behind them? What a carry by Aaron Midday.
Down to the 11.
Looks like Favaci is back in at running back.
I formation. Jealous. Vaccia gets the handoff. He has that edge. Lead blockers. He's inside the 5.
22.
Second down. They can still get a first down because the ball was spotted at the 11. Gain of 6 for Vaccia. Did he trip himself up?
Yeah, it looks like he stumbled a little bit, but down to the 5-yard line. Technically, the Tigers can still get a first down inside the 1.
Madej the back. See if he can get his first varsity touchdown, his first varsity game. They give him the ball. He's met in the backfield. This will be a loss.
They were waiting for him there.
What's your beef? 25. Who was the runner?
Madej, the freshman, looking good, Steve. You said this is more of JVs now set into the fourth quarter?
Yeah.
We're officially a JV game.
Typically, JV guys will have a game the next day, but not this week.
Just scores from the clock.
Jealous under center. Trying to get them to jump. That's the Aaron Rodgers hard count right there. So that's going to be encroachment and help the Tigers pick up a few additional yards.
Half the distance. Ball's on the...
Ball now moves to what? About the 3? Looks like that's where they're going to put the ball.
Yeah, it's on the 3. Still third down. Excuse me?
Third down and about 1.5 there. Still able to pick up a first.
Favacia, the tailback. See if they go back to him. Jealous under center. They hand him the ball. He's met at the 1.
That's enough for a first.
Almost fought his way into the end zone, but he will pick up the first down. That's where the ball is spotted. They're going to say fourth down. They're not going to say he got to the 1.
What?
I mean, he's right on. I mean, he must have had to get to the inch line.
Well, yeah, I will say, he's the marker can't be any closer.
No.
So,
Is that 15? Hold on.
Favaci on the carry. I thought he had it on that crease right there, but it was blown up. That was a job well done by the Warriors.
I think that kid needs to start eating taco steaks. He needs to get a little bigger.
So it is going to be fourth down. Knowing Coach Kicking, he's going to go for it. So it's just going to depend on timeout on the field.
Maybe.
I think
Now they're going to measure.
This is like Bush League. This runs out there, Larry Foster. Look at this referee on ESPN. Oh my God! You got to see this strapper.
They're going to say inches. So you got to think QB sneak is in play here for Coach Kicking. He's not going to kick a field goal.
No. Chelsea's back on the field here.
Wrecking ball formation. Does it give it to DeLuzio, or is DeLuzio out?
No, he's in there.
All right. Anticipate DeLuzio getting that ball. Fourth down and inches. They give it to him. And he's met.
Nope.
I don't think he got the handoff.
Get the handoff. Turnover. Maybe.
Where's the ball?
Well, whether it's a turnover or not, I mean, it's
Was it a fumble or?
Fumble!
I don't know what.
Nobody knows what's going on.
Oh my gosh, this is like Madden football.
So what's going on? Did they give him the first?
Oh my gosh. No, Deluzio dropped it. He did drop it.
He dropped it, but who recovered it? I mean, you roll. I guess, all right, there we go. So it's a fumble recovered by the Warriors off the fumble.
Make sure you get that stat.
Turnover on downs at the inch line.
Did they recover it? Well, they don't know.
7:31 on the exchange, but we'll have to look at instant replay on that one.
Yeah, well, since I didn't do an instant replay, don't worry about it. You couldn't see it anyway.
Tigers' first string defense looks like they're still in there, though, Steve.
No, I mean, you showed it.
Couple
It's fine. Go back.
JV guys mixed in.
On the one. Hey.
From the inch line. 7:31 to begin this drive.
Let's get a safety dance.
Rolls to the right, found the crease, picks up a few yards as Carmichael out of the Wildcat. So backed up to go to their tailback.
Wildcats.
Got a little breathing room there. That was a nice stop from them. No team wants 50 points scored on them, so
Look at this guy.
Boys Latin does a good job holding their ground there on fourth down.
Gain of a few. See if they go back to him. They do. They come to the near side this time. Just gets out of the end zone. This will be a flag. This is going to be backed up to almost the one. Suppa Mixai almost had him down to 2. The flag was on him.
Holding in the end zone?
Nah, I think the hold was on the 1 or the 2. It wasn't in the end zone.
Half the distance makes it.
So you're going to be basically back to where you started. You're going to be back on basically the 1. He got tackled.
The 2. The 2.
But next week, Marple Newtown will travel to Radnor for Central League play.
Aren't you the Raiders? Can you say that?
Here we go. There's another rush. Nice crease.
6. Tackle by Phila.
Carmichael tackled by number 5, Brett Walski.
Third down. That's a good tackle.
But, Steve, we say time and time again, these are valuable reps for everybody out there helping the Tigers out last year. A lot of these guys played in these games last year are now starting.
That's right, man. And you know, Chris is real big on that, getting these younger guys reps because their name could be called at any moment.
Carmichael met at the line of scrimmage. The Plota Blade dead. 4th down.
Oh, blow the man down.
Bueller. 4th down.
So they need 1. Blow, blow, blow the man down.
They're going to go for it.
Ball's on the 10.
Need about a yard. Gotta imagine that Carmichael is going to get the carry. Timeout on the field. We'll step aside here in the 4th quarter from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Marple Newtown leads 43-14. You're listening to Marple Newtown Football on the Tigers Radio Network.
If you suffer from back or neck pain, injury, or headaches, then Dr. Tom Graziano and the Advanced Chiropractic Center are here to help. Dr. Graziano and the Advanced Chiropractic Center have been serving Delaware County residents for over 15 years. They take a gentle approach and utilize current techniques to help manage your pain. To address your back and neck-related pain or injuries, call the Advanced Chiropractic Center today at 610-356-2300 or visit drtomgraziano.com and tell them the Tigers Radio Network sent you.
You're listening to the Tigers Radio Network on MarpleNewtownFootball.com.
Welcome back here in the 4th quarter. Timeout was on the field. 4th down and basically inches. Warriors will go for it. But an impressive win for the Tigers to begin the season.
Sure was, Dave. Good amount of expectations coming into this season for this team.
Committed to Texas.
So far, so good. They start off 1-0.
Now the Wildcat comes to the near side. He's got the first down and more. He's off to the races. He has one man to beat. He's going to take this one to the house. Carmichael will pick up his second touchdown as his teammate was running alongside him.
Wow, what a burst of speed. They'll throw a flag on that from crossing the 30, his teammate. But that one will score. That one will count.
He was excited. I get it.
Oh, they're in Ocean City. That's where they're at. Oh, okay.
So that he will take that one to the house, and that will help his stats for today. He's over 150 yards rushing. Unsportsmanlike conduct because of that?
Yeah, I mean, it should count. I'm not sure what the ruling is on it.
Refs have been busy with the flags today.
You sure have, Dave.
Have to clean that up going into next week. Touchdown is good. Sideline warning.
Nobody cares.
Is that really a sideline warning?
They didn't know what to call it.
Yeah, I was say he has his helmet off. He was on the sideline. He just ran down it.
No, that was technically against Marple, Newtown. Oh, no, I'm sorry. You're right. That was against Ford Light. You're right, yeah. So that's the correct. Oh, look at this. Nice. In the mug.
All right, so they're still sorting it through, but the Warriors have not given up. You have to give them that. They're fighting till the very end. They've now scored 3 touchdowns. And we'll go for 2.
Where's IMG? They're in Florida, right? Yeah. That referee is a strapper. Prat. Must be nice to down there, huh?
Warriors will go for 2. Roach in at quarterback, giving Carmichael a breather after a long touchdown run. Low snap. The handoff goes to the backup tailback. He is denied. 2-point conversion, no good. Marple Newtown leads 43-20 late here in the fourth quarter. You're listening to Marple Newtown Football on the Tigers Radio Network.
The wait is over, Delco. No more driving down to the city in that awful traffic just to get an authentic cheesesteak. Delco Steaks, located in Broomall, has the best farm fresh meat right from Chambersburg, PA. Their simple menu offers cheesesteaks, chicken cheesesteaks, charbroiled burgers, hot dogs, homemade chicken fingers, and the most delicious thin, crinkle-cut fries. Call today for delivery or pickup at 610-356-1192 and check out their menu online at delcosteaks.com. See why these guys were Philly Magazine's top pick for cheesesteak joints in all Philadelphia. Delco Steaks, you can't beat our meat.
You're listening to the Tigers Radio Network on MarpleNewtownFootball.com.
Carmichael takes one to the house late here, 5:20 in the fourth quarter. I'm Dave DePasco alongside Steve Reynolds, Eric Kelling, Jim Alsman, our executive producer of the Tigers Radio Network. As the Marple Newtown offense, it's been clicking, Steve. Pair of touchdowns for Box. Walski, Bertolini found Esposito, and I believe it was Savior.
Yep.
That recaptures scoring. Carmichael, on the other hand, registering, and the long touchdown pass from Roach to number 4 of the Warriors was able to come down with it. That was Michael Stewart.
Big 14-point swing. I mean, it don't matter. This game's over, but in terms of the scoreboard, I mean, you're about to go from 50 to 14 to now 43 to 20. So, boys Latin make it more of a respectable game.
Returnable from the 16-yard line. Marple Newtown coming out, still on his feet, past midfield. That is Wolski. He is dangerous in the open field, and it's been on display all evening.
Sure has, Dave. I mean, the amount of weapons this team has is scary. Just have to hope on they stay healthy and that offensive line continues to gel. And so far, so good tonight with the big boys up front. As I said, as Bertolini goes, this team goes.
Man, wow.
Same with Ty John.
State champion.
Great to see him back as well.
First down and 10. Ball spot on the 47-yard line. Handoff goes to, is that Box?
22. Oh, my God.
Brian Box gets the carry.
Okay. Second down. Ball spotted on the the 38.
They put all the starters back in. Now it's a 3-possession game. So,
with 5 minutes to go?
Oh, Coach Kick's not playing around here. He wants to get back on the buses. Up 1-0.
All right. Or he just wants really 50. Bertolini drops back the pass all day to throw. Deep down the field, incomplete. Had his man.
Jukinovich down the seam there. Just out of the reach of him.
How hard is it, Steve, to come out of the game, you're done, and then come back in cold? Bertolini probably makes that pass in the first half.
Yeah, I mean, that can wear on you, especially when you think you're done for the game. It's not like you're coming out with an injury or something.
Because he beat him.
So now Tigers making a few mistakes here. Not what Coach Kicking wants to see his guys do, especially in a game that's all but wrapped up.
Third down and long as the ball will be backed up. So to 43.
Wrap it up.
Your Coach Kicking, what do you think? 2 runs? Try and move the ball?
Need 1 first down, Steve.
Yeah, I mean, he's thinking get in the end zone at some point on this drive, but going under center here.
And now a flag's thrown.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
And another one. And another one.
Looks like something was said from the sideline. The side judge just threw the flag out of nowhere, so someone was chirping at him from the sideline.
That gives Marple Newtown on first down.
And that'll shut up whoever was yelling. He'll stop real quick. Been there too many times, Dave.
I was saying, no from personal experience, huh?
Been there too many times.
So it puts the ball down to the 28. Bertolini under center. Handoff goes to Walski.
Ooh, ball's out.
Ball down, recovered by was last.
Number 7 on the recovery. That is Davis.
So Tigers aren't closing this game out like they should be. When you're a dominant team, you got to be able to close a game out against an inferior opponent, and just not being able to do it. 2 turnovers on back-to-back possessions when you're driving, about to score.
22 forced fumble.
Give credit to Boys Latin, not giving up on this game.
What's the time?
It's nearly impossible for them to come back here, but they're going to keep fighting, keep chipping away here.
They'll take over at the 26-yard line. Roach, Carmichael. Shotgun. 3:23 to begin this drive. Thank you, Jim. And now another flag. Illegal procedure will back them up 5 yards. We're at least in 15 to 20 penalties this evening.
I have to go home. Oh, wait, I'll make my home mic.
Sloppy.
Seconds. Extra sloppy.
First down and 15. Handoff goes to Carmichael. He's able to get back the penalty yardage.
57.
McGowan on the tackle. Down to the 26. Clock continues the run. Trots back to pass, looks to his right. Oh, man, Ty John had reservations for 6 on that one.
Nice break on the ball there.
He saw the end zone, Steve.
What a nice break by him. So good to have him back at that free safety position, roaming the field.
Trips formation on the near side. Roach. Looks to his right. It's going to be deep bomb down that way. Nobody's home. Incomplete pass. Xavier on the coverage on Munson. What do you think? Does lob it up again, Steve? It's worked out so far for him, to be honest.
Man, so has that wildcat formation for Carmichael. A couple touchdowns off of that. Roach has 1 passing touchdown. Carmichael 2 rushing touchdowns.
Now, last year, Marple Newtown was able to capitalize and get some sacks. Tigers don't have a sack tonight.
No. McGowan, who was all over the field last year. I mean, he don't making plays tonight, don't get me wrong, but no sacks tonight. And credit to that is Roach not really hold on to the ball or his escape ability. He's able to throw it away, but McGowan almost had about 2 tonight. But something I know this D-line likes to feast off of.
Wow, feast. 19-yard line.
Backs him up 5 yards. Back inside the 20 now. But as Steve was saying earlier, Marple Newtown will be on the road next week. Back-to-back weeks going to Radnor.
Before they come back home against Upper Darby.
4 wide receivers. Drops back to pass. Steps out of the pocket, looking. And right on cue, as I say, he'll be sacked. 3 Tigers in on the play.
Like the
54. Jonda.
Yeah, a couple D-line, maybe a linebacker in on that play there, but Roach finally brought down, running around, trying to avoid pressure there. And
54, 55. Yeah.
Jonda and Jacob Eck.
Turnover on downs.
Turnover. Marple Newtown looking to capitalize. First down and 10. From looks like the 13. Handoff goes to Walski. Plays blown dead. Illegal procedure, Steve. This is getting worse and worse.
Walski's getting another opportunity. The ball in his hands. I know he's going to be beating himself up with that fumble he had earlier. Competitive kid out there. Very hard on himself and a hard worker. So looking to get a few more carries before this game's over. See if the Tigers can put this in the end zone one more time, or at least run this clock down.
From the 18, shotgun, 4 wide receivers. Balski the back. They go that way. Makes 1 man miss. Second, gets back that yardage as he's now inside the 15. As they let the clock tick, 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 tick away. Shotgun. 4 wide receivers. They fake the jet. Here's the counter. Tailback takes this one to the house. That's none other than Brian Box for his third touchdown of the night.
Wow. That's a great way to cap it off. 49-20. Pending the extra point.
Steve had the over.
McMenamin looking to put a 50 spot on the board.
Let's go back and see the last time the Tigers scored 50 on an opponent.
I would say probably around the years. That's early.
Uh-oh.
Now you just leaped.
Now we're going to do
He's not going to take it, is he?
two-pointer. Encroachment.
He leaped the long snapper. Even the refs fed up with it. But I gotta believe it was probably a few years ago, Steve. I think Marple put a 50 spot with Paoletti in the quarterback, probably with Bulgarian and that bunch. It was probably the last time.
Good focus here.
McMenamin, we guess, in the Alva-Gillen hold. It's up and good. We'll step aside as Marple Newtown leads 50-20 late in the fourth. 1:41 left. You're listening to Marple Newtown Football on the Tigers Radio Network.
Hey, Tiger fans, did you know that only the Philly Pretzel Factory can make the Philadelphia pretzel? That's because they have authentic, genuine quality of a Philly pretzel. They're always hot, always fresh, and always a great deal. When I go to the Philly Pretzel Factory, I know I'm eating the original Philly soft pretzel. Bring them to a sporting event, a work party, or just for a quick snack, and you can be sure that the Philly Pretzel Factory will deliver a pretzel of great taste and value. Stop in today at any of their locations, including Broomall, Springfield, Folsom, and Bryn Mawr, or visit their website, phillypretzelfactory.com, for a complete listing of locations in the Delaware Valley. And remember, if it's not from the Philly Pretzel Factory, it's not a real pretzel.
You're listening to the Tigers Radio Network on MarpleNewtownFootball.com.
Box scores his third TD of the night. Gave Marple Newtown a 50 spot.
Right off of that same play they scored on 3 previous times. That jet counter. Box caps off that drive.
We don't have economy people on the field because there's too many.
A little squib kick, returnable from the 10. Coming back from the far side. He's met by number 17 of the Tigers. Great open field tackle by Jack Dean.
Penalty.
Jack Dean ran on the field late. Went down there and made the play. So
made up for it.
Yep.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on the Warriors. So this one's starting to get out of hand. But you gotta love the heart and hustle going deep down the field. That's Dean, number 17 on the trip. Anything, one more drive, Steve?
Yeah, I think this should just about do it.
Thanks to our social media tonight is Greg Petco. Last time Marple Newtown dropped the 50 spot, 2019 against Conestoga.
Good.
Thank you, Greg.
Love beating them, Dave. They lost last night.
And you know scores from around the league, Steve? I know Springfield beat O'Hara. Anybody else that you know of?
Strathaven won their game. Garnet lost. Rather's in the middle of the game. It'll be finished tomorrow.
I can't believe Garnet lost.
Carter Michael on the keeper. Go ahead, Steve.
Lower Marion played today. Upper Darby, I believe, lost to Henderson.
R6.
Trying to think of who. Haverford lost.
What did Ridley do? Do you know? Ridley? I don't remember seeing their score.
Yeah, not sure.
Jet? Nope. The keeper by Carmichael.
Here we go.
Patting those stats, baby. He's past the 30, down the sideline, down the 40, and he's wrapped up out of bounds. It's probably going to be a flag on the Tigers, and it is. There'll be an additional 15 yards on the late hit by the Tigers. And he's probably over 200 now.
Yeah, just with that one run alone, he was at 90.
Wow.
So,
50 to 20, man.
I'll tell you what, it's a great way to open up the season. You know, besides a few mistakes on penalties and whatnot, which would be cleaned up in the film room. This is a great way to start off the season 1-0, heading into Radnor next week for league play.
So now the ball will be spotted at the Marple Newtown 37. And it's going to be an interesting season, Steve. You got several teams around Marple Newtown returning, a bunch of seniors. Should be exciting. For the orange and black, as it's shotgun formation, nobody was set, but they don't throw the flag anyway. And it is caught by number 4, past the 30. That is Michael Stewart. He caught the touchdown pass earlier.
Boys trying to get on the ball, try to get off another play here.
Shotgun for wide receivers. Drops back the pass. Looking, throws it deep down the field. Incomplete.
No, he fell in. P217.
Intended for Munson. Incomplete pass.
We're on year 13? 14?
I mean, this is 10 years for me, so.
No, we should do it 16.
16? Holy, this is year 11 for me.
Yeah. 2013 is when I started, so yeah.
Greg started with us at the beginning. Bob Herbin. Oh, boy.
Roach drops back the pass. Looking deep down the middle.
Ooh.
Incomplete.
Defended well there by Kevin Moran of the Tigers.
I know, his kids fell back to a weird spot. Terrible. Just keep
Can't be much time left in this one.
ball bag.
Man down at the field, Larry O'Connor. Trips to the far side. Let's run the ball, guys. That was wishful thinking. Roach drops back the pass. Just throws it deep down the field. Incomplete. Off Stewart's hands.
And that'll do it.
That was the last play of the game. Marple Newtown wins 50-20 against Boys Aladdin. Steve, final thoughts?
No, again, I think it was a great way to start off the season for the Tigers. Clean up a few penalties here and there, but this is a team that's going to make some noise in the Central League. And looking forward to game against Radnor next week, Dave.
Next week, the Tigers will play at Radnor. You can read more about this game, get coverage the entire season, and listen or watch an archive of this Radnor broadcast on MarpleNewtownFootball.com. Follow us on X and use Instagram using @MNTigers. Steve Rounds was our color commentator tonight. Engineer and director Eric Kelling, co-executive producer and social media tonight. It was courtesy of Greg Pecco, statistician Jim Alsman, camera operator Active Image Media with Larry O'Connor, Marple Newtown Boosters Club Mary Ellen Box, athletic director Marple Newtown Chris Gicking, executive producer Jim Alsman. I'm Dave DePascal for the entire broadcast crew. Thank you for watching and listening to the Tigers Radio Network on MarpleNewtownFootball.com. See you next week.
Thank you for listening to the Tigers Radio Network, heard exclusively on MarpleNewtownFootball.com. Be sure to follow us online at MarpleNewtownFootball.com and on Twitter and Instagram at MNTigers. The Tigers Radio Network broadcasts, both live and archived, are the exclusive property of the Tigers Radio Network Incorporated and are produced for the private use of our listening audience. No rebroadcast, in full or in part, is permitted without the express written consent of the Tigers Radio Network Incorporated. The Marple Newtown Football Boosters Club and the Tigers Radio Network appreciate your listenership. Go Tigers!